used to dream of that, watching it when I was a wee girl. And now I'm bloody here. Yeah. When it's Harawee Rattle, you are not even ready for my view right now. Check this out. What the actual heck is that? That is the most clear water I have ever seen in my whole entire Nelly Puff. This is only the first stop that we've chosen to get off at. It's called Little Salmon Bay. It's very popular for snorkeling. We opted for the hop on hop off bus instead of cycling because quite frankly I've had enough cycling from my time in Fremantle. That bike was so rubbish and it just put me off, if I'm honest. But the bus is really good. It's got air conditioning. There's a bus coming every 15 minutes, so you can literally hop on, hop off all day till 4 o'clock as you please. It's only 9 AM now. Got the 7:30 ferry, so it's better to do it in the morning to avoid like the major crowding. Just chilling at Little Salmon Bay. Gonna have breakfast here, just chill, enjoy the views, and then see where the next stop's going to be. There's so many you can choose from, so it's going to be a very fun-filled day ahead. Brekkie of choice is a protein yogurt, of course, and some strawberries. Double strawberry whammy. That water is absolutely nuts. It's not even cold. It is so crystal clear. It's like a heated pool, but you're in the middle of the ocean. It is stunning. Like one of the nicest places I've ever been to in my life, and I've did the wet Sundays on the East Coast, but this is 100% better. Wow. So this is the stop, Rocky Bay, on the map, and no one else got off the bus, and I do not know why. Like, just look, it's absolutely breathtaking. I just tried to have a photo shoot.
No.
in the ocean, and let's just say that is the worst thing I've ever done. I do not know how influencers can do it, and they look 10 out of 10. I was like, and that is why I will never be an influencer, because I am way too immature to be taking those kind of pictures. I just laugh the whole time. This walkway to the toilet is majorly giving me flashbacks to Fraser Island. However, any time I was on a walkway there, I was crapping myself that a dingo was gonna be following me or pop out of the woods, but there's no dingoes here, so thank God. This is the nicest lookout spot I have ever seen in my whole life. Look at this. Talk about a lunch with a view. This beach is dead. I made a packed lunch. I've got tuna and peppers, carrots and crackers, and oh my god, just look at that. That is nuts. I'd love to be one of the rich people in those fancy boats right now. They are living the life of luxury. I am honestly in my element right now, eating my favourite food, mashed carrots, with this view. What the actual hell? Bon appetit. Banging lunch. Sick views. Like, that water is so clear. Bus driver told us that this bay and the bays along this little area, like down there, are all shielded from the wind. So like, I cannot believe no one else got off a stop. Cheeky little plum pit stop. Oh man, I'm gonna miss the fruit in Australia so much. These hit so much better here than they do in Scotland. Gonna catch the bus to the north part of the island. As the day goes on, wind wise it's better in the morning at the south, and then in the afternoon it's better at the north, so you work your way around that way. Now at Little Parakeet Bay, again, cannot get over how beautiful it is. Let me show you. People are cliff diving over there, and that will never ever 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 be me. My dad's literally almost died cliff diving, so he has installed the fear into me, and that is an activity I will not be partaking in. However, jumping out of a plane, is a whole different story. I felt safer doing that than I would cliff diving. This little area is giving H2O just adds water. That show had me in a chokehold when I was a young girl. And I am so blessed to be here, like in an area that is a spitting image of where that was filmed. Like, I used to dream of that, watching it when I was a wee girl. And now I'm bloody here. Stunning vibes. Like, actual, just look at this. How amazing is that? These little animals are called quokkas. They are the cousin of a kangaroo, believe it or not. How hilarious is this? This wee guy was just in the coffee shop waiting for his flat white when he was actually having a pee, because they pee standing up. They just roam around the island. They are unbothered by humans. Coolest wee creatures ever. This top for a bar crawl I did on Freshers Week in uni, and look at the state of it. Like, that's meant to be obviously sewn together and it's a mess. The huge giant hole here as well, but it is my comfort blanket top. You know how people have those like rags they've had since they were like a baby? Well, it was a blanket when they were a baby and now it's just like a rag. This is my version of it. I'll never get rid of this top. And I quite like the one shoulder. It's giving a little something something. Rottnest was freaking gorgeous. Like, genuinely the nicest place I've seen. The islands in Thailand when I was island hopping were still beautiful, but that tops it. That tops the wet Sundays too. If you're in Perth or anywhere really on the west side of Australia, make it a bucket list thing to do Rottnest, because I'm so glad I did not miss that out. Can't remember how much it was exactly. I want to say like 50 to 70 pounds something, but that was for like the hop on hop off bus as well and the ferry, so it was good. And if you pack your lunch, you're not spending a penny unless you buy like a coffee, which I did, and you know, stuff from the gift shop. Stickers! I bought some stickers for my bottle. So I was sitting on the top deck of the boat because I am a motion sickness girly. Like, I need to be outside on any vessel. Like, I don't cope when it's like inside and it's all sweaty and oh gads, it's minging, and it always stinks on boats, weirdly. But I was sitting outside anyway, and there was a company in front of me. Like, you can tell it was like a company day out, and all the like people in it were like my age or younger. One of the girls was 18, I overheard, and it was just great for like Edie Wiggin. Like, and they're all Australian, so it was like, Arnari, shut up, what are you doing? Okay, Arnari. I'm not slagging off the accent, I love doing it. It just like rolls off your tongue. Like, you need to talk from the back, like people are gonna think I'm slagging the accent. I'm not. I love the Australian accent. But anyway, the tea they were spilling was piping hot. Like, I was just sitting there and I was like, this company sounds juicy to work for. Like, and their team day out was to Rottnest Island. Like, that's freaking class. Got them all bikes, hired bikes so they can go around. Then they had a big lunch and they were all steaming, so the company paid for their booze. And I was like, if if I was to get a full-time job, I'd want it to be in a company with culture like that, like actually do stuff for your employees instead of like bribing them with crappy pizza parties, you know. Well, I've overheard offices do that. I've never really worked in an office setting. I've mainly been working from home. Graduating during COVID, I'm one of them. But yeah, I sat the whole 50-minute ferry just like earwigging in the whole time. I freaking love hearing other people's drama, even though I don't know who the hell they are. I was just like, speak up, speak up. It's Friday night and I think my big plans is going to be eating my carrots and tuna and watching maths. It was a 5:30 start this morning. Like, I've been up since 5, hence why I look like a freaking zombie. A little burnt crisp zombie. My nose always seems to burn even though I do wear factor 50. Anyway, thank you for watching. Totally forgot to do an outro for this vlog, but how freaking incredible was the views at Rottnest. I watch like Molly May and Jordan Lipscomb and see when they like show their Maldives vlogs, I'm just thinking, oh man, that's heaven on earth, that place. Like, I would sell my soul to go there. But I'm not gonna lie, I think Rottnest is more beautiful than the Maldives. I've not been to the Maldives, but that's just my opinion, because I just don't think there'll be anywhere as nice as Rottnest Island in the world. Like, it was jaw-dropping. And how cute were the little quokkas? Quokka, I can't really, not sure which one it is, but they are so freaking cute. You could take selfies with them, and a lot of people do that, but there was just that many people around the wee guy. I didn't want to be budging folk out the way to be like, excuse me, I need a selfie. And I know they're not scared of humans because they've got no predators. Like, that's why they're very easygoing and not afraid to go up to people, because they don't know what threat is. Like, they just live their best lives on that island. Like, they're not bothered by other animals, or they're not getting like hunted by like humans. Oh, to be a quokka. I hope you enjoyed seeing the beauty of Rottnest Island too. Love and hugs, and I'll see you in another cheeky little video. Yeah.